Hi, welcome to Module 2 of Unit 3. I'm Carolina Rojas from BEC Consultoría Socioambiental. In this session, we'll explore a second case of study of the EcoZones methodology, this time applied in Jardines de San Miguel, León, Guanajuato. We'll walk through a participatory process where we map urban and environmental problems. Among them, issues related to road safety, such as unsafe crossing and barriers from walking and biking, together with the community. From this mapping, we co-created sustainable urban solutions. We also see how these actions aim to generate quick impact while ensuring long-term sustainability. Finally, we'll share key takeaways on using digital tools in community projects. The process in Jardines de San Miguel started with the active involvement of community leaders. They play a key role in motivating neighbors and keeping participation alive in this project for more than a year. From the first workshop, the project's goals and benefits were made clear, ensuring everyone had a voice and contributed at every stage. This led to a full neighborhood diagnosis and helped identify priority areas for sustainable, low-cost, community-built solutions. One of the main activities was a community mapping session using a digital app to capture how residents perceive their environment. We first ran a pilot with volunteers and then opened the session to the whole community. During the main session, participants were welcomed, the session goals were explained, and then the group was split into 5 teams. Each included young people, women, and older adults, and each team was given a specific route through the neighborhood. Their task? Identify issues in 4 dimensions: urban environment, socioeconomic well-being, environmental quality, and risk. Teams were trained on how to use the app. After the training, groups went out to map, accompanied by the project team to ensure good data collections. Back to the workshop, results were shared, reflections discussed, and participants evaluated their experience with the tool. This participatory process not only strengthened community collaboration, but also generated valuable data to make Jardines de San Miguel safer, healthier, and more sustainable, showing that change happens when everyone gets involved. The mapping highlighted the issues that worry residents most. Among them, sidewalks and pathways that are in poor condition, broken, uneven, or blocked, making it hard to walk safely, especially for older adults and people with limited mobility. Another key issue is the lack of safe pedestrian crossing on main avenues, forcing people to cross at unmarked points, often with cars that don't respect traffic signals. Cycling also came up repeatedly. Many residents bike daily, but their neighborhood lacks basic infrastructure. No bike lanes, no signage, no secure parking. This forces cyclists to share the road with cars, creating risk and discouraging a sustainable, healthy way of moving around. To support proposals like bike lanes, bicycle counts were carried out on local streets. In general, cars dominate the streets, taking up of the space, while pedestrians and cyclists are left at disadvantage. This reduces both safety and quality of life by limiting safe, independent movement and restricting public spaces for recreation and social life. Residents also mentioned poor lighting, lack of signage, and speeding in residential areas. And when it comes to public transport, long waits for over 30 minutes are common, often without shelter from the sun or rain. All this shows the need for integrated mobility solutions, considering pedestrians, cyclists, and reliable public transport, so the neighborhood can be safer and more equitable for everyone. Based on the diagnosis, the community proposed 12 possible actions. Through public vote, they selected several key interventions, Some of them focus on improving road safety and sustainable mobility, like installing 5 bike racks and creating a cyclist priority street to enhance safe biking roads, designing and building a bus stop with a green roof to improve public transport access. Other sustainable urban solutions included job skills training workshops, planting 200 trees in the neighborhood and surrounding areas, and putting up waste management and cleaning posters, especially in critical areas. At the core of EcoZones is community co-design. This means residents not only identify problems but also help design solutions. Workshops use models, photo tours, and satellite images to bring ideas to life. Teams worked with specialists to refine proposals guided by questions like: how do we imagine the space once it's improved? What skills and resources can we contribute? How can we involve the wider community? How will we take care of it? And what impacts will this have on environmental sustainability? Finally, action plans were developed as a roadmap for community priorities. Immediate actions require little coordination with authorities, like workshops or organizing neighbors, but long-term actions, such as new infrastructure, need municipal support and public funding. These also include maintaining the project's carry-out, ensuring they last with ongoing community involvement. Key learning. First, digital tools like mapping apps help community document daily environmental problems, turning live experiences into structured verifiable data. This makes it easier to spot patterns, prioritize, and present strong evidence when engaging with authorities or partners. Second, analyzing this data collectively allows the community to make better decisions. What to tackle first, what requires external support, and what can be solved locally. Transparency also grows as data is visible and accessible, strengthening trust with institutions. And third, local leaders play a crucial role. They know the dynamics, help collect reliable information, and mobilize neighbors. Their involvement ensures legitimacy and makes solutions more likely to succeed. Advantages of using apps. Well, apps make data accessible in real time from anywhere. Every record includes date, location, and authorship, ensuring traceability and transparency. This prevents information from being lost or manipulated and builds confidence between community and authorities. Here are some suggestions that we want to share with you. First, adapt methodology to the local reality, considering the cultural, social, and environmental particularities of each community. Ensure that digital tools and participatory processes are useful and relevant in each context. Always include the voices of diverse groups. Value the perspective and experiences of these groups, as they provide valuable insights into problems and solutions that might otherwise go unnoticed. Finally, enrich diagnosis and decision-making so they respond to the needs of all sectors of the population. The active participation of residents through workshops, skills training, tree planting, new mobility solutions, and shaded public spaces reflects a strong collective commitment to creating healthier and more resilient neighborhoods. The EcoZones model proves that when communities are involved in identifying their own challenges and shaping their own solutions, change is not only possible but lasting. It leaves behind valuable skills, stronger connections, and greater environmental awareness that continue well beyond the project itself. Thank you for your attention and for being part of this learning journey. We encourage you to carry this knowledge forward and join us on the next lesson. Thank you.